Hey, you know what? 5th place really isn't that bad when you think about it. I mean, you're not last, but you're not first. But you know, you don't have to impress anybody here.
But Pino,
I thought the music was going to continue. It's so good.
Pino, did you know that if you ain't first, you're last?
Well, you know, first is the worst, and second is the best, and third is the one
what
with the hairy chest.
Pino, what's 5th?
4th is the one with the... God, 4th is... Guys, is it hot in here? Is it just me?
4th is, I got him actually sweating. Linda, help!
He wasn't ready. We're emotionally traumatizing him.
5th. God, I hate you all.
Well, since this is our new cold open, watch the anime because it's a good one. Okay, now we can start the episode.
Oh, isn't that the intro to our...
No, it's...
Now drop Dio's mask in the water in 3, 2...
Okay, great. Fuck, that water was really hard.
Well,
That was great.
Guys, you know, I hope you realize that's going to be the opening for this episode.
No, Dimma darn, dude. I felt good about that one.
with that.
Oh,
That'll be
absolutely.
the April Fools.
The town ain't big enough for the 3 of us.
That's what I said!
Why does it work this time?
I'm going
back to the space station.
I'm gonna shoot you, but not really. I'm only gonna shoot you a little bit.
Oh no, you're a dangerous man. You're not gonna kill me, but I'm still gonna spread rumors about you.
Draw!
Oh,
Got shot.
you nutted
What if
me.
that's what happened every time Bash encountered someone? They just nutted really hard.
Well, guys, welcome to the Funky Anime Podcast. That was the opening. We hated it. You hated it too, but don't worry about it because it's always bad.
And we're lovable. Well,
We're just setting up proper expectations. We decided that the previous iterations of the opening were too good, set up too high standards, and we realized our mistakes and have corrected it.
Yeah, my bad,
Thank
guys.
you for your patience.
I know we really ate the shit on that one, so I'll make sure next time.
That was a good
it.
episode.
No.
Oh.
No. Okay. This week we watched Trigun, and before we start, you might have already heard it before this, but watch it. Like, this is gonna be our first legitimate, like, spoiler warning. Like, there's a lot of good shit that you need to watch firsthand. And if you should do it, you should.
Yes, yes, please.
And it's on YouTube, so watch it there. And
It's
both
literally
subbed
all on
and dubbed.
YouTube for free.
It's everywhere.
Yes.
But if
Yeah.
It's not on
YouTube.
Crunchyroll. It's not on Crunchyroll.
More like
Not-
stinky roll.
I mean, if it's on YouTube.
us.
you got
Okay.
him.
Okay, well, we did it. It's okay.
What did we
So-
watch?
We watched Cowboy Bebop.
No way.
We watched Triple.
Everybody getting the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2...
Yeah, guys, it's us, the Funky Anime Podcast. The person standing right in the middle of the corridor of the town. That's me. My hands on my gun.
Nice.
I'm about to draw.
What a handsome pose.
The screaming woman closing the blinds. Well, that's Pino.
Oh my god, oh no! Wait, I don't have blinds, I have shutters.
Oh, my bad.
Let me close that real quick.
Wait, what's the difference?
Close the blinds. Shh. They just.
I'll just do the sound effect. Woo.
They're closed now.
And the person running behind me to make sure that I don't kill anyone.
Can't see anything.
That's Stunkalax.
Hello? What's happening out there? Can I hear someone breathing.
You didn't believe me.
Oh no.
I told you I'd
I
shoot.
told you. I shoot.
I don't know if
Okay.
the sound of me running registered.
Oh yeah,
but I was-
I totally got it.
Okay.
It was so
Maybe
good.
just a little peek to see if he's okay. Do you need water, sir?
bang.
Oh God, you shot me.
I love how that's what your immediate reaction to getting shot. It's not like mine is in my head. It's just like that's what happens. You fall, you're dead.
Nah, dude. If I ever get shot, I'm gonna exclaim it. I've been shot, but probably not in that accent. You know, just came out from the
Shulk?
I'm really failing.
This is gonna be a long podcast.
Oh no.
We're the three Weebros, and we're gonna have a fun time today because we watched Trigun. And Trigun, just for like the smallest bit of background, Trigun was an anime that started being published in the spring 1998 season. So it's aired from April 1st. That was 3 days ago.
Oh hey, it's like right near an anniversary. That's cool.
1998, yeah, to September 30th, 1998. It is a 26 episode series? Question mark? Yeah.
Yeah.
And
you got it. You got it.
I'm bad at math. And it's a good old time, and I picked it this week because I like it. Well, I don't.
No,
I
we had
didn't.
never
I
seen
didn't-
it before.
I didn't know I liked it, but I thought I would, and I did.
Well, you heard the opening. We knew the opening
Yeah,
was good.
I heard the opening, and I'm like, ooh, it's a guitar. So,
Dude, it's just Led Zeppelin's Black Dog.
yeah, but not copyright infringing.
Hey, brother said the way you're walking, gonna make you flex, gonna make you dance. In a groovy way.
Hey, Pino, way you walk that thing. Good, make you shrimp.
And put me on the spot. God.
Show
Guys, we are cutting all of this, aren't we?
sucks. This show sucks. This show sucks.
Oh God, I messed up.
Okay, as you can tell, we like the show.
We like
Except for Garb, who just sung this show sucks.
Yeah.
Trigun. That's how it's said in the other language.
What is it?
The
what
other language.
What language is that, Pino?
Shh, you put me on the spot again. Japanese.
Yes.
Question mark?
Here, that's how it's spelled. Trigun.
He wrote. Let me spell it out for you, all you audio listeners and video listeners. Toraigan.
And if you don't believe me, go to the wiki.
How do you listen to a video? You watch a video.
Okay, kids. God, I hate doing this podcast. I chose Trigun because this is the first episode that we've done that no one's watched the anime before. So I thought it would be cool.
Usually it shows that like we know we love or like Garb just wants to shit on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, Trigun's just like always been on my my anime list.
Sponsor us too. Wait,
And then wait a second, they can't sponsor us.
you're right.
No. So and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make everyone watch it, not just me. So that's what we did.
Yeah. That's kind of why we do this, to force each other to watch stuff.
I guess it works. It works both ways. Force you guys to watch stuff. Force ourselves to watch stuff. It makes me happy sometimes. I'm not complaining.
Did you guys ever hear about it before I shoved the opening down your throat?
Nope.
I have actually.
Go ahead, explain.
Back into my youth. So as a kid, there's Toonami was a thing on Cartoon Network, right? I would always see
totally.
like commercials of like Trigun, and like the main character looked kind of cool, but I just never. It was either I was never home at the time it was like airing, or I was asleep, or I was just watching something else. But like it just never like caught my attention. several thousand years later, Chuck's like, hey, we should watch this. And I'm like, well, okay, sure. I mean, it looks cool. He's got glasses just like me. And I'm like, okay, let's go.
I thought it was just going to be a fun romp through Cowboy Land, but I was sorely mistaken.
Well, it was a fun romp through Cowboy Land for the first, 13 episodes.
Oh, yeah. And then, it got too real.
I was not ready.
How is it too real, Pino? This was the farthest thing from real.
It's too real, damn it.
That was
okay?
what was too real, was that it wasn't real.
Okay, guys. Well, guess what? Do you know who produced the show?
No, I don't.
Madhouse.
Oh.
What else did they do?
Death Note, One Punch Man, High School of the Dead, Hunter x Hunter, No Game, No Life.
Oh.
I knew you'd be like, ooh, I know that one. And then they did Claymore, they did Wolf Children, and a bunch of other good stuff.
Nice.
And it's a
there
fun
were some
time.
big hits on that list.
That's the animation studio. Then the producers, Victor Entertainment, did a lot of other stuff like Samurai Champloo. We have
I love
Kimono Friends, and a bunch of stuff like that. And it's a good time.
Wait a second. I'm just looking here on the page. The manga it's not a shonen. Wow.
No, it is not actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're so stuck in shonen hell that we're not used to stuff that isn't shonen.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm Owen Wilson. Wow.
Wow. It's
wow.
The thing is with the thing is with the manga, there are two distinct sections of it.
Ah, I see.
There's Trigun, and then there's Trigun Maximum.
Oh.
And Trigun Maximum was the second, it's the second part. It's kind of a continuation. It's kind of confusing. It does I wouldn't say at times.
Does it take place after the anime, or?
I think, wait, let me think. I'm thinking nerd stuff.
Think.
I don't know. I legitimately don't know, and I don't want to say anything incorrect.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it too much. I don't want to cry.
I don't want to think at all.
Yeah, no, I don't. No, it's just different. It's a continuation of the story. I think. Okay. Just stuff like that, and
cool.
They ended the Trigun series apparently too quickly, so they were like, okay, let's do it again.
Wasn't there a movie too? We didn't watch it, obviously.
Yeah, which I'm probably gonna watch tonight since we're talking about Trigun. The Trigun movie is Trigun Badlands Rumble, which was released.
Fun.
I think when was it released?
It says 2010.
Dude, what if I'm 2 years old then?
Whoa. How are you? Well, I guess that's 7. 7-year-olds know how to use a computer, right? No, that wouldn't be 9. 9-year-olds know how to use a computer.
I knew how to use a computer when I was 7.
Well, some people can't afford computers.
I didn't say it was a good computer.
Oh, okay. Me too, then.
Okay, kids. Okay, stop talking. And the person who...
Okay, sorry.
You can't just say to stop. Then we're just gonna go.
Stop.
You say stop, I say go. You say fast, I say... Oh god, I messed up. No.
I say fap, fap, fap. I'm just a poor
The
boy.
writer of the manga was Yashiro Naito.
Yo, that's a badass last name.
Yeah, Naito.
Yito.
Oh. No, that's not it.
I thought you said Yito, and I was excited.
God. Oh boy, this is disappointing.
I promise to be in my best behavior.
I doubt it. So is there anything you guys want to talk about over just basic information before we hop right into that opening and ending music?
The only other thing I heard about the show was while I was watching it for this, I actually saw a stray Reddit comment about it. And a bunch of people apparently really wish it continued, to my knowledge.
Yeah, because they have the Trigun Maximum, which there's a lot more stuff in there. And also people are just like, I like Trigun.
Well, I mean, it's because they set up such a cool world, you know?
And Trigun serialized for, the Maximum at least, Trigun Maximum serialized for 10 years.
Wow.
which stopped in May 2007.
Jeez.
Wow, that is recent.
Yeah.
Relative
So-
to like when the original came out. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I see.
since we've exhausted all of our jokes, let's go into the opening and ending music, where the opening is called HT by Suno Imahori, and maybe that was a cold opening, maybe not, but it's just guitar, just riffing.
I love it.
Yeah, it's tight. It's it would probably be
Yes.
in my top 20 favorites.
That's a lot
good.
of that's a lot of anime.
This might have
Yeah.
been the first time where I'm just watching anime and it doesn't feel like people are like, what is he watching? Like, it's more of like, okay, he's watching boy stuff. I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, well, I still like Dragon Maid, though. That's a good opening, but
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, we need to stop.
yeah, no, the opening is pretty badass. I enjoyed it very much.
It's a good one.
It's nice.
has-
It was very refreshing having a song that was instrumental.
Yes.
I gotta say.
I will say I also very much enjoyed that, like, if you watch the visuals of the opening, like they would like show you sneak
Oh, yeah.
like kind of sneak sneak previews of like what was going to happen in the episode. I
Yeah,
was like,
they-
oh cool. And I recognized that episode 17. I was like, oh, they do this.
Yeah, there's a when they were redistributing it, like every other redistribution for this show, they fuck it up and they just keep the first one. Like they keep Big Earlobe Magoo in every time. But then like the next one they're like, okay, we'll fix it. But then the next one they're like, yeah. And then they just keep on messing it up and then fixing it. And I'm like, come on, guys, you're professional. But yeah, it just shows the little things. It has a lot of more serious shots, and then they have like a goofy one in there, and I'm like, oh, I like goofs. And then
Yeah,
that's
the
it.
first half was full of some good goofs and gaffs, you know.
And then my heart got torn out by aliens.
Yeah. Seriously.
Ouch.
Oof, ouch, owie, my heart.
But yeah, the opening theme was pretty solid.
Yeah, and the ending theme was Kaze wa Mirai ni Kuku, which means the wind blows to the future.
Did
by
someone say
Akima
Shiawase?
and Neos. It's just
Oh God, you guys were supposed to continue talking.
no. It's a weird, like, you know, it's the dude singing and it's like ah, and that's how it sounds.
You know what? I dig some of it. You know, it was like okay, and then he sang, and I don't know how I felt.
I couldn't get into it. I tried. I was like, no.
I couldn't. I've listened to it a couple times and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, like a couple listens, and then every time I would watch the other episode, I just skip over it. I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very average.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the thing is that, like, the opening is so goddamn good that, like, relative to that, it really fails in comparison. It just doesn't even hold a candle to the opening 'cause it's so good.
How
Even
can
those,
music
like-
hold candles?
How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real?
Why aren't squids real? But anyways, the eye catch though, the eye catches in the middle were also probably one of my favorite things to hear. And it's like, I don't know, they're just like guitar, like short little guitar, like
Oh my God,
yeah. And
Yeah,
it's
that's so
like, like
Yeah, they're like the guitar revs up.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
totally
yes. I was like, God, that felt so satisfying. I was like, the commercial's over. There was no commercials because shout out
Because
to
I watched it on
Funimation.
Crunchyroll.
Oh no, I saw it on Funimation.
Well, I watched it on 7 Up, the Coke can.
7up.com.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't watch it on 7up.com.
It's Cool Spot's favorite anime.
Please sponsor us.
What, 7 Up?
Yeah, it's pretty okay. I mean,
about
they're great. I
Arby's?
mean, woo.
I love citrus slime soda.
Okay, we need to stop talking.
Shout out to Sierra
let's,
Mist.
let's go into the
But
presentation.
that's all we do.
I know! We need to stop. Guys, next time...
It's
Pino?
time to stop, Garb. I didn't do what? I didn't do that. You blamed me. I was serious for once. I guess I'll never
makes
make
me
that
so
mistake again.
It makes me so happy that he got blamed.
Because I heard, and I'm like, no, that has to be Pino.
No, I'm gonna start eating these Ritz now.
No, that's not good radio.
Okay.
Let's get on to the presentation. Let's talk
Sure.
about that good old fashioned '90s animation.
Ah, what a nostalgic looking anime.
Yeah.
If I had any nostalgia for this anime, of course.
I don't, and it still like felt that way
Oh
because
yeah,
of the-
absolutely.
Especially
it
the
just has that vibe. 4x3.
Yeah.
you know the typical anime hairstyles of the
Oh, yeah.
female lead. One of the female leads, Millie Thompson. Her hair was like, oh, you look like a bunch of '90s people I remember.
Yup. Dude, like half the people from Evangelion.
Yeah,
And like
lovely.
people from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
I was
Dude,
like, what
I
am
can't
watching?
believe Yugi's in this anime.
No, dude, that's Millie Thompson is actually Pegasus's little sister.
What?
Yeah, they have the same
lore.
hair.
Wow.
Dude, the
I don't-
plants made the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Ah, yes, and they
Dude,
made
you
young
believed in the
Yugi.
heart of the plants. Animation's really good. I liked it
Yeah.
a lot.
It
looks
wasn't.
very.
It wasn't like. I'm trying to think of something that's just. I mean, it's not Studio Trigger. I guess is the only thing I can think of.
Okay.
but It's great.
Madhouse is really good at animation though. Like you can't.
Oh yeah, One Punch Man like is phenomenal looking.
One Punch Man's in the opening. If you watch it, if you don't, I don't blame you. It's a minute long.
Yeah.
No one has a minute.
He just punches a guy and that's over.
I only
That's
have
true. Well,
59 seconds.
He punches a mountain, and I'm like, ooh, nice.
I saw that one. But yeah, I appreciate the art. You put me on the spot again.
We didn't say anything. You're just like
You
I
backed
like
yourself into
the
a corner.
Oh, no.
art.
I'm
And
gonna-
I don't know. It looks pretty. It's a lot
You
of
have
good fun.
no one to blame but yourself.
Like I would. The only thing that I can really compare it to, and I hate doing this comparison now, but Cowboy Bebop. Like they were released like right around the same time. They have like the same '90s anime drawing feel.
They're in space.
Some
Sort
of the
of.
time.
Yeah.
It's like I'm not gonna try and compare the two because they're two completely different shows, and it's like comparing bananas to $32.05.
plantains. Okay.
And I hear you giggling. That's not allowed
What's your obsession with money counts?
because it's funny.
But I will agree that this is a standalone thing. Don't think it's just this is just a Cowboy Bebop clone. No, it's completely different.
Yeah, it's definitely deserves its own like focus, and it's just a good. It looks very awesome. Like it usually has the thick lines, and then they can drop immediately from the goofy, like super simple art style to the serious, like thick lines, and you're like, things about to get real.
The only issue I might have had was I know that in the lore this is like a desert planet, right?
Yeah.
A lot of the backgrounds are like the houses, the towns. They were all just a little too, I don't know,
Samey.
tanned, too samey. They were like
Yeah.
I don't know how to
I
describe
feel like
this.
there wasn't enough color in the first half, I don't think.
It's because I don't blame it on the anime just because that's what they were given. That's like just how it had to be.
And it's understandable. I mean, it works, especially contrasting like your main characters. We have Vash in his nice little bright red jacket, right? And it's a good contrast from the background and all the like
that's
the background characters just wearing like grayish, like brownish colors too.
Wait a second. I was looking through Madhouse's like anime stuff that they've done.
Okay.
They did a Stitch anime.
Hi.
Like Lilo and Stitch.
Ohana
What?
means family, boys. Don't
I
forget that.
I don't I'm not shitting you. I'm like
never gets left behind.
Okay. Yeah. Really?
it's wild.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
That's cool.
It's a Stitch anime. Okay, let's stop talking about it.
Are you sure this wasn't the Disney Channel one?
Nope.
You
This
sure?
is
Because
produced-
like, is
Nope,
Disney
nope.
Channel logo down there?
Nope, it was-
Bobby, there's the Disney Channel logo down there. I think you're wrong.
unless the Lilo and Stitch show that I watched was produced by Madhouse, then that would have been fucking bizarre. Let
Okay,
me
well,
tell
I
you.
believe you then.
And you know what?
Let me look at pictures.
Back to Trigun.
Cool.
It's good. It looks pretty. I like it a lot. There's a lot of shots that you could be like, this is my computer background.
Or yeah, that's my screensaver.
Yeah.
Maybe not my screensaver. Maybe like my second screensaver.
That should be like a category of animes is screensaverable.
Well, but
Screen-
then like things with like Studio Trigger, you can't do that because they go whop.
Wop, bop, boot up, bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, but the girls are cute.
Yeah,
I see. You're right.
you got him.
And you know what? That's a good transition to the summary of the plot.
Whoa. Oh, I get it. Uh-huh.
I can't.
If you blame me one more time.
Pino, why'd you say that?
I'm gonna go carry a cross on my back now.
Don't I know?
It's heavy. It's full of mercy.
Yeah, I love Mercy from Overwatch.
Dude, she's my third favorite character behind Stink Boy and
And-
Robot Float Man.
Mine is
Float man.
Yeah.
Eskimo Girl and not Eskimo Girl.
God, I can't believe you're sleeping on Robot Float Man. He's my favorite.
It's all about Master Yi.
So, the plot goes like this. Vash the Stampede is a dangerous man. He runs around and gets chased, and they call him the Stampede because everything where he goes, he flattens cities, and they call him the Human Typhoon. But
It's the humanoid typhoon. Yeah, thank you.
Dude, real quick, that first episode's build up of like, well, who is Vash the Stampede? And then like finding out who he is and like how much of a goofball he is just the best.
Oh yes,
genius.
Like-
it's wonderful. No, you're Vash the Stampede. I'm Vash the Stampede.
wait a second. No, see, the thing is, on how the anime starts is different than how the manga actually started.
Really?
The manga started with, what is the Arkansas people? What's their name?
Oh, the Kansas
Yeah,
family?
the
no,
Kansas-
they're Arkansas. No, what are they? Who are
It's
they?
the same shit.
No, we can't disrespect them. They have a good family. They have good family morals. That, okay, they don't, but you can come back to me on this one. Okay, continue.
Okay, so they start
Phone a
out with
friend.
that, like, in that town, in that family. Instead of starting out at at like that little tiny bar place with the build-up. Which is wild. But I think that was for the better. And I like it
Yeah.
a lot.
It was cool. It was a really fun build up and like I had no
the
idea what
Nebraska
this show was
family.
about.
I see. Thank you, Pino.
You're
I had
welcome.
no idea what the show was about. And then going into it like that was really cool.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
Mhm.
And there's just so Vash is worth a lot of money. And then he runs around, and then Cahoose follows him wherever he goes. And then he meets two insurance girls that need to follow him. One falls in love with him. The other one does not
What?
because what?
Love in my
Yeah.
anime?
Holding
then,
hands.
Oh wait,
Disgusting.
wait. This
And
was
then-
this is never mind. I'm just
Shutting
lonely.
Pino down.
I'm just lonely.
And then
Thanks.
then they meet a bunch of people on the way, and over and over, Vash sacrifices things for other people, and
Mostly
he never
his-
kills.
Mostly his body. He sacrifices.
Yeah,
He's a good dude.
yeah, and then he never kills except for once.
And he really didn't like doing it.
Actually, twice. He killed two people.
He
This
didn't like
entire
doing
anime.
that one either.
Yeah, no, neither of them were ideal.
Well,
But yeah, and then that's it. And then he kills that last person. Then he apparently doesn't kill again unless the manga says otherwise, which it probably does. But that's it.
that's okay. Yeah.
He also has very silly hair.
I like his broom hair.
Oh, and don't forget the part where they find out he's actually an alien from another planet and a whole different species.
Right, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I totally glossed that over. That just seems such a minor point overall, but
Right. We don't even need a spoiler warning or anything.
yeah, it's almost like we already said that at the beginning of the episode.
I
It
wasn't
just
here at the
really
beginning
threw
of the
me
episode.
off. Like all of a sudden it was alien shit, and I was like, "What?"
Well, they kind of like led up to it with
yeah.
with him being in the plant in the plant, and he's just like standing there with the rainbow beams coming down. And his hands are up, and he's like, ah! And then he saves the world.
That's when I started asking questions to myself. I'm like, okay, he's a regular fast dude. Oh, wait a second, he's talking to a light bulb. Okay.
And then he knows how to turn off things.
Yeah,
with his fingers.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm probably gonna cry at the end of the series.
And then you did.
And I did.
And then it wasn't even at the end yet.
Yeah, you're right.
Idiot. Yeah, and then
What episode was that? Was that 15?
17.
Which one? The
23.
I mean, it's semantics either way. Whenever it's like a flashback episode.
the
to
flashback
Vash's
was like,
childhood.
it was like
That was 17.
yeah, because
Because Chuck was
'cause
just
the-
like, oh, watch out for 17. I'm like, oh no.
Because that episode really hit me. Like I wasn't I wasn't ready, dude.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a fun goof time in Cowboy Land, but instead it was a sad cry time in Space Boys.
It was just Star Wars.
I'm glad you liked my sad goof time in space.
That was good.
But yeah, and then you realize, oh wait, this man's a mechanical, and he just like has a gun arm,
No, he's a plant. He's not mechanical.
but he has a gun arm. That's
Yeah. He's a
mechanical.
He's got a gun arm. No, I don't think you understand what the word plant means, Garb.
I do.
He's
No,
not
no.
a tree.
He's not a tree. I am
not-
not a tree.
He's not a tree.
But he's a plant. Plants are
He's-
trees.
he's
Wait,
not
trees
a-
are plants.
He's not a. Oh,
Wait,
I'll,
he's not a tree.
I'll have to explain this to him later. Don't worry. We'll get to it.
All you need to know is that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
All you need to know is that
The
Anakin may or
midichlorians.
may not be the chosen one.
Dude, I've-
Midichlorians are the powerhouse of the cell. Got it.
Dude, Vash has so many midichlorians. I don't think you
Oh my god, he
understand.
does.
Okay, is that all we want to talk about the? Well, actually,
I mean, unless we're gonna get into the individual characters.
I
which
like the boys,
assumed.
not the boys. I just like everyone. Don't take no,
Except
No.
knives. Fuck
no,
knives.
take that out. Cut
What'd
it.
you do?
Nothing. Find out.
It's okay, Chuck. Don't worry. You're still my friend. I'll still be on the podcast. Don't worry.
I like the just how everything is presented in this story. I don't know why. My mind's like, what
No.
should I use this story as? I like the boys.
No, I completely agree.
Like on how there's one thing that like I want to talk about is that because like obviously everyone's like there's a Cowboy Bebop, there's a Cowboy Trigun, there's a Trigun
Cowboy
Bebop,
Trigun.
Yeah.
Trigun Bebop.
or just Cowboy.
Cowgun,
but, like,
Tribop.
I think that Trigun is like able to always like consistently deliver a good story like throughout each episode as like a more of an overarching story and like displaying kind of the interesting views on like human life, which
Morality.
is like morality for sure, because it's like the biggest, that's like the thing that Vash does. He's like, I ain't killing, and Knives is like, I'm killing.
I'm killing you all.
I
He's
killed
like,
your
"Don't."
wife.
And he's like,
Idiot.
don't do that. And they're like, I'm gonna do it anyway. I did it. Look. And he's like, why'd you do that? Don't do it.
Well, he didn't actually do it. It was another buddy, but you know, he planned to do it.
What?
Okay, well, are we talking about before they
Yes.
landed on the planet or after?
Yes,
Because after
yes,
he
that's-
was just like a little vegetable, and you know, up until the end.
Well, he's a plant.
Yeah, he was in the plant. He was
Wow.
hanging upside down in the plant. That's what the
Oh, I thought he was in like one of those Bacta tank, you know, from Star Wars and stuff.
Guys, you know how like vegetables grow from the ground?
Okay.
And like
Yes,
it has
I'm-
hold on, shut up.
I'm
Shut up,
I'm
don't
listening.
laugh.
I like it. I'm laughing.
You know how like
Just gonna drink some water.
it'll have like a
Yeah,
little
me too.
thing at the
Wait.
top, like how a radish has a little thing
Yeah.
so you could tell when it's grown. What if this species of plant that Vash is? What if like you were just walking along and you just saw like Vash's hair sticking out of the ground, and if you pulled it up, it was the little baby Vash.
And then he'd grow in 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, he's a very quick grower.
Yeah.
And then he shot his buddy
Oh no!
in the leg. It wasn't his buddy.
Not buddies no more.
We ain't buddy no more.
I'm going back to the plant store.
Ah.
He was mad because he killed the spider, saved the butterfly.
Why did
you kill
the spider?
Why did you, Knives, why did you bite the spider in half with your gross teeth?
butterfly, Vash.
But I hate butterflies, Knives.
But nobody had to die.
But
You can make your own destiny.
But Dash, you're my favorite character from The Incredibles. Why are you in this anime?
That was totally epic. Go away, Wicked. I messed it up. And that was Incredibles 2, only on the Fat Podcast, guys. I hope you enjoyed.
Please like and subscribe.
Don't tell Disney, okay? But anyways, yep, that was somewhat the
How come
plot.
that got a good laugh, but my amazing storytelling of pulling Vash out of the ground didn't? Huh?
I wanted to laugh, but you know, I was told I wasn't allowed to laugh.
That's just like part of your contract is that you're not allowed to laugh at my jokes.
I have so many laughs in an episode that, you know, I
my-
made the rollovers. Yeah.
No, Pino, it's okay. You laughed at me saying I like the boys.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah. I think that's it. Do you guys want to talk any more about like how the show overall, like, just is a good show?
It's a
Let's
good
just
show.
talk. Do you want to talk about the characters a little bit? Just the main ones?
I
Sure.
like you mean all the characters, because they're all main
right.
characters in my
Sure.
heart.
We could talk about
We'll s-
Meryl.
we'll
we
start-
could
we'll
talk
start-
about.
We'll start with the ladies, yeah.
We could start
Vash
with
the
Meryl,
Stampede.
and then not Meryl, and
The
then
lady.
The ladies'
Boy.
man. No, the ladies.
All
And then
single ladies,
priest.
all single ladies, all single ladies, all single ladies, all single ladies. Now put your hands up. Up in the club. I forgot the words to the song. But I'm singing to the spit because it's not funny and I'm gonna die. If you like it, then you should put some ash on it. If you like it, then you should put some ash on it. This is getting
Better
cut from
tell-
the anime. Blah, 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 blah.
I think he's waiting for us to stop, but I don't want to stop him.
I wanted to interject, but he kind
Dude,
of
Enter
took my
Sandman?
line. Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Meryl
well, let's.
Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Start with her. She's a great actress. She won many Oscars. I don't know about her performance in this one. I'm glad that they went for an animated approach, though.
Did she win an Oscar for this one?
No,
Yes.
she was snuffed by our
Did-
good
did
friend
she-
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Appreciate.
Not
No,
Dispatchio.
I thought it was Leonardo DiCappuccino.
No, I think
That was
you're
a bad
thinking
joke.
of
Goodbye, guys.
Al Pacino.
I made a worse joke, but you guys
God,
didn't
Pino,
listen.
why are you so funny and not me?
I'm not. I am the one with the Dwight profile pic.
So Meryl is a good person.
I love her.
Meryl. She
She
is.
works at insurance, and then she has short hair, and it's very short.
I love how they just work at insurance. Like, I
Well,
don't
no,
even
it's the
understand.
Bernardalian Insurance Society. Or
I don't even understand. What about what they do has anything to do with insurance?
So think about it this way. In our world, we have car insurance, we have life insurance, we have boaters insurance for some reason. You want to save your boat, I guess. And, you know, like other insurance. This one's specifically tailored to this planet because there is something known as the humanoid typhoon that apparently destroys towns like, July. And
So they
well,
have Vash insurance?
Yeah, just in case you get GG'd by like a giant like plant.
I understand now.
Yeah.
It all
And
makes
so
sense.
Yeah, and the boss is like, we probably shouldn't cover these people's, bills, but maybe it's a good idea to see if Vash won't do it when you're around. And they're like, okay, boss, let's go. I love Meryl.
I just want to say one thing.
Yeah, sure.
Meryl's the last line of her My Anime List profile is Meryl is very short.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
How short?
She's like 5'4", 4'11".
Wow, that's the girl for me. I'm 5'6". That works, okay.
She's really short. She's like very. I'm gonna check just to make sure on this on the Wikipedia.
And
that
I
she's 4'11".
appreciate it. Not many characters are short. Okay, that's a lie. A lot of characters are short.
Like
Pino, you're
half of
short.
anime is short.
Shut up! I'm not an anime.
Wait, what?
What?
Pino, are you starring in a new anime produced by Studio Trigger?
It's called Pie Gun. Don't watch it. Unless
what
you're in
happens
America,
in it?
obviously.
What
They'll do better
happens
in
in it?
America than. Oh, well, it's about a potato plant.
Okay.
His name is Pino.
Okay.
The caramel hurricane. And it's about his twin brother, Dino, the dinosaur.
Why is
No,
the potato brothers with the dinosaur?
That's beside the point. But I meet a very, very wonderful short lady and a very wonderful tall lady, as well as a Buddhist monk.
Okay, kids. Let's get back on track here.
All right,
Meryl,
thank you.
she's short. She shoots tiny guns. She has 1 trillion of them in her fucking.
She's
Pocket.
a cutie patootie,
And she's
full
cute
of snooty.
and-
I like her
And-
design, actually. I like she's wearing the cape all the time, you know? Like a
She looks
jacket
rad.
cape. Yeah.
And
Not as rad as Vash, but rad.
and Mr. Garbalax actually should know her voice because she is Bulma from Dragon Ball.
Wait, hold up. Did you watch the subs or the dubs?
I watch subs, my man.
Okay.
I actually watched the first episode both because I wanted to start doing that for the podcast, is watching both
And then
at least,
and then
just
you
going
realize
whichever.
that's too much.
What?
Is that true?
I watched the dub.
I'm glad, I usually, push you guys to watch dubs. I'm glad you tried.
Oh, I watch dubs sometimes. Also, guys,
Uh-huh.
she was Madam President from Golden Boy.
Oh.
I knew that the Golden Boy similarities wouldn't stop there.
I found out that the dub voice actress is actually Nami from One Piece, so that's why I seem to.
Well,
I
it was
know-
dubbed by Funimation, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
it makes
was
sense
surprised.
that there's overlap.
I was
Okay,
happy.
kids, we need to stop talking about one character for 10 years.
No,
They're
she's
good.
good character.
She is a good character, but also I'm 3 years old and I have an attention span of a 37-year-old wife.
Sure.
None of that made any sense. None of the
No,
words
if
you
you
vomited
listen-
out of your pathetic mouth.
If you listen carefully, he makes a little bit of sense. Just give him a chance. Just
Just give him a chance.
hear him out. Don't worry.
Okay, guys, let's hop on to another girl. Her name's
All right.
Millie Thompson.
Millie Thompson.
And she's great.
She's
Fucking
great.
love Millie.
She's a tall
She's a
lady.
Well,
With-
she's not that tall. She's only 5'6".
Wow, she's
She's-
my height. Well, then I don't feel bad. Okay, cool.
You should feel bad, though.
She's a lot
Everyone's
taller
short.
than Meryl.
Everyone's short in this show. Why is everyone short in this show?
I'm
Because
glad.
people are short.
In real
Pino,
life.
this is the anime for you.
That's why they made my spin-off.
Vash is only 5'10", guys.
That's Garb, isn't
That's an inch taller than me, yeah. I'm
Oh.
5'9".
Guys,
Okay.
I'm 7 inches taller than Vash.
it? And
You're
they-
also, like, monstrously tall.
I felt like they were supposed to be portrayed taller, right? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
if-
All the camera angles, they're not cameras. There's no cameras in this video game.
well, you can consider them camera angles in
Video
this
Sen.
DDR
It's more perspective
game.
than camera angle.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Millie's great. She makes me happy. She's simple. She likes pudding, and she's 5'6" and has 11 siblings.
She's the youngest of the 11 siblings, which is fantastic. I was like,
Doesn't
hey,
let her hold it back.
Yeah, and
Don't
you know
let-
what? You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? You know how the Millie and Wolfwood thing? We haven't talked about him yet. He's the priest boy.
Okay.
Guess what? Never happened in the manga.
Oh, well, that's
No,
okay.
Didn't exist.
That's because they're waiting till marriage on the manga.
I wonder if the guy who wrote the manga actually had any influence over the anime, because sometimes he might
he
have
had
wanted
to,
to add
right?
that, you know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I guess maybe. Who knows? Well,
never
because
know.
this was done. Well, the manga was done before the original Trigun manga was done before the anime, and then while the anime was going,
They
were
needed more
doing
material.
Trigun Maximum.
Oh.
And with Trigun Maximum, Wolfwood was already dead. So
Go on to the next subject. Anyways.
Wolfwood is dead.
You can stop saying that now.
Yeah, just Millie's great. She has a giant ass stun gun that she carries around. She's very strong.
Dude, she's just Samus Aran.
I like her design as well. She's just like wearing a weird like poncho like jacket sweater thing. Like I don't know. It was just like
you're a jacket sweater thing.
and then underneath it's like overalls. I'm like, yeah, you're dressed for work. I don't know where you're working at.
Yeah,
but
you're dressed to sell insurance for some reason.
Yeah,
Dude, I
but-
love selling insurance.
But why was it when they came back? She was washing windows.
Yeah, cause she showed up 20 days late in a row.
Oh right. I guess I shouldn't show up late for work. You know, something that I'm being paid to do.
Yeah,
At least
I
they didn't
love it.
fire her.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're
that's
right.
true. Okay, let's go to the next person. We're running out of time here.
Yeah.
We're 10 hours in.
Mm-hmm.
Next person, let's go to Rem, because you said let's go to girls first, so we're doing a girl. And that's Rem. And
Rem.
And you guys talked about space things. She was part of space things, but she's not an actual space person. She's an Earth person who just went to space, and now she influences Vash's life.
Well, yeah, she basically takes care of Vash and what's his face? Knives, right?
Yes, millions knives.
That name. But
It's
we're not
dumb.
talking about him. We'll get there. Rem is the big sister / mother we all want. Well, not really. She's just a really nice person. She's just, I don't know. I was happy anytime she was on screen. I was like, you are a good person.
Yeah,
And then
MILF.
you realize she died.
What did you say, Garb? Don't disrespect.
Nothing.
Don't disrespect Rem. It's almost as bad as her exploding in the space station.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah, spoilers.
Pino, Garb, stop giggling.
She's dead. There's no more.
God, you're terrible. Yeah, Rem's
Yes.
just like, she's simple. She was in space, and that was it.
Do Space Mom.
She was
Dude, I love
mysterious.
Space Mom.
She was like the mysterious figure that would talk to
Yeah,
Vash.
when
throughout-
he was dead.
and that was like mostly throughout all these episodes, right? Like the first time we actually
Yeah.
see her be herself is like episode 17.
Is episode
right?
17, yeah.
Yeah.
You
I'd
see
be
her
dead,
multiple
too.
times, and you hear him reference her multiple times, and then you're just like, oh, good. Oh, also, if you take off YL from Meryl and then turn it around, you get Rem.
What?
Coincidence? I think not! Incredibles 3.
Oh.
See it in theaters now.
Where's my
Dude, they're
inhaler?
related.
Yeah, no, they're not. Remember? Because Knives killed everyone that was related to Rem.
Oh yeah, good old Knives. See, you know he's a good villain. He
Yeah,
cleans up all
he
his
forgot.
corners.
The what? No,
You forgot.
No,
No.
he's a tree. How is he supposed to forget? Trees never forget.
No, that's
Trees.
elephants.
Oh fuck, that's right.
Trees are
I'm an
old.
idiot.
Elephants aren't.
Yeah, that's true. Elf,
Checkmate. Jeez.
checkmate.
We're just
wow.
like Pino. We're just like two Ken M's talking to each other.
Can we not? Can we just not?
No. Yes. I mean, wait.
Okay, let's go on to our the most important character,
Wolfwood?
Kuro Nico, the cat.
Oh, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That cat. I was like, it's gonna be someone's profile picture eventually.
The
happen
cat.
yet.
I thought
Didn't
about it. I thought about it.
The
I-
cat. The cat shows up every episode. It's a running gag. She's cute. It goes meow, and then that's it.
Yeah, pretty good. Doesn't
Many-
die. Doesn't die
many-
when it was shot at.
Many speculate that she is a reincarnation of Rem. What?
What?
What? What?
I don't believe.
Yeah.
It's almost as dumb as like the taller Luke theory.
What?
Do you not know about that?
It sounds
No.
stupid.
It's okay. I'll do it real quick, but it's
Okay.
a theory in Star Wars that like there's two Lukes and one of them is slightly taller, and that's it. That's the whole theory.
Is it because of his accident that like?
No,
You-
it's
you
just
did-
because in some shots he's taller than Han.
Okay, well.
That's it.
That's
the
weird.
theory. Just look it up. It's a rabbit hole. It's great.
Oh god.
Anyway,
Oh, God.
Also, Kuro Nico's that's her English name, but English
that-
fans have given her the name Donuts. Okay.
Isn't that just like if you translate it? Isn't that just black cat or something?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, just call her black cat. Just
No,
Black
Black Dog.
it's your fault, man. We're
It is.
all
Okay,
just
guys, guess what? Guess what?
bundle
It's
of joy.
Vash. It's Vash the Stink Pea time. We talked about him a lot. He goes fast. He eats ass and
Vash
drinks
is-
gas.
Are you sure? Are you sure this isn't just our golden boy? Because he sounds like our golden boy.
No, but he can actually do shit, not just act serious sometimes.
Excuse me, I'm pretty sure Mr. Golden Boy could swim faster than ever. Than anyone you ever knew.
The wild beast inside of you has awoken the wild beast inside of me.
I'm trying to. There's like 2 voice actors for Vash. I think one of them might be for the movie, and then one of them for the actual.
No, why would they change it?
Well, they changed. Well, we'll talk about Wolfwood later, but he has 2 different voice actors.
Yeah, why do they?
Okay.
They do have 2 different voice actors. That's
Yeah.
I
stupid.
didn't really like Vash's English voice. I mean,
I thought he sounded like Golden Boy. Like that's
Yeah.
why I was like, hey, I like him. He's funny.
Well, guess what, guys?
What?
The second Japanese voice actor for Vash was Caesar.
Caesar. Oh God.
Spoilers. We can't talk about that.
Not until, obviously.
Yeah, no,
the season comes
no.
out.
It seems like wait. They say that they both play. Oh, it might be different dubs.
Yeah.
Wait.
One of them might be the movie.
yeah,
no.
one of them's probably the movie. What?
No.
Maybe
No,
they
that's-
took turns. Maybe he was sick one day.
No. Why? Why? This
Maybe.
is
Oh
stu-
no. Bryce. I bet you Bryce was Kid Vash, and then one of them was Adult Vash.
Ah,
Kid
that
Vash
makes-
sounded familiar.
That makes sense. Okay, good work, everyone. We figured out the science.
We can
Vash
go home.
has glasses and a red coat, and he has a gun arm.
It's
That's
cool.
all you need to know. And he runs around and doesn't kill. Okay,
Is he
next
Metroid?
person. Yes.
I like his glasses. I mentioned his glasses earlier, but like it's like zigzaggy. It's like they're like those like 90s shades, but like not.
But made in the 80s.
Yes.
That
His-
doesn't make sense.
Yes.
Okay, next person.
We don't need to talk about Vash. He's not important.
No, we're
No.
talking about... Well, Vash, we talked about. He's a good guy. He doesn't kill. He
He's a
loves
plant.
Rem. He loves Meryl. He
He's
doesn't
handsome.
call Meryl by her name once during the anime. So,
Hey, it's you girls.
yep, that's it. Insurance girl, save me!
Donuts, yeah. He loves those donuts, man.
He
Dude,
does.
can you blame
that's-
him?
Okay,
I
guys,
do
guess
too.
what?
Guess what?
You know who we get to talk about next?
The best character
Is
in
it
the show.
barkeep? Is it Legato?
Yes. No, it's someone who has passed away.
It's Brad. I knew it.
It's Nicholas D. Wolfwood.
Oh yeah.
He's a priest, and I want to talk about him for a second because I love him.
Yeah.
And
I have words to say for the fallen as well. Whenever you're done.
he's a great boy. He has black hair. He's an orphan, and well, he's not he's technically an orphan, and then he started an orphanage and killed people and saved children, and then
He's a good boy.
He's
Yeah,
a man
and
of.
then-
He's the man.
he's
of
a
the
man
Lord.
of God.
Yes.
He's a man of God, dude, and he carries around his big specialty gun, which looks like a cross,
Filled
and
with
I wanna-
mercy.
filled with mercy, and I want to talk about that because at the end, when he has his final showdown with his mentor that trained him for 10 years,
Oh right, that guy.
who had the weird, stupid eyes that shot him down because the idiot mind control man Legato made him do it. After he killed the boy, actually he didn't kill him. He just walked away. And when Wolfwood died, he died carrying the cross, and it was like Jesus, and it was a symbolism.
Symbolism.
And symbolism. And after that, Vash takes it up for his final battle with knives,
Yep.
and he uses that to save him. And he basically carried on all of Wolfwood's struggles with that. And I thought that was really cool and a nice idea of the writer to do, and I liked it a lot. And
Yeah, it was
and
very clever.
And the and the cross gun was cool.
Yeah, it is just cool. It's sort of like one of those dumb things that's like Cloud's sword. You
It's
know?
a gun sword. It's
know?
a gun that shoots swords.
It's just so absurd that it becomes cool.
The first time he appeared on screen, I was like, okay, he has a giant cross on his back. It either is literally a cross or it's a huge gun. I was wrong on both instances, but also correct because it was actually plenty of guns. And at the
And then
same
one
time, a
big gun.
rocket launcher.
And then a big gun is 2. It's good stuff.
God,
The first
Nicholas-
episode that he was in, I was really sad to see him go. I was like, man, because I thought we would never see him again. Because, like I said, I came into this with no knowledge. And then when he came back, I was like, yes, the priest, my favorite.
And then he
He's
left again.
probably my favorite character. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I
same.
mean,
He's my favorite. He's fantastic. I had a oof. God.
my favorite episode was his first one. I
His
didn't
first
expect
one-
to like him that much, but I loved him.
Exactly.
Just go to the offertory and confess your sins free of charge.
He was so different from what most
Yeah.
would think as a man of God, right? He's like sort of vulgar. He's like selling his religion more instead of like preaching it, but like he's got that soft side and you're like, I like this guy. I can have
Yeah,
a
you
drink
can-
with
He's
this
a
guy.
good
like-
dude.
You understand why, like, as the episodes go on in his backstory, but it's just cool.
I hear he's a lot like not he's I feel like there's more information given in the manga if I'm not mistaken. Is that right, Chuck?
There,
Like,
yeah,
is
there's a bit more, like, his entire backstory, like, it's a lot more than a 1 minute flashback.
Ah, wonderful. I might have to.
I think
delve.
it gets like an entire chapter. I'm not
wow.
entirely sure though, but
Wait,
we'll
hold-
see.
Hold up, I'm reading his full name right here. Nicholas D. Wolfwood. D.
Yes, D stands for dick.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh god. I'm getting One Piece flashbacks.
D stands for orphanage.
D stands for
Demonetized.
got him.
Oh no.
Shoutouts to YouTube.
Guys, I can't believe we got demonetized on the
Not-
video that we can't monetize.
Not again.
Wait. Yeah, we don't know what his middle name is. Oh no, we
I
don't.
just told you.
no.
Sure.
Demonetized.
Shut up. Okay. Well, guess what, nerds?
What?
Let's talk about one more boy.
Oh.
His name is Knives, but
No.
he doesn't use any knives.
Well, could we talk about 2 more boys?
Maybe.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Knives. Oof, God.
He's a bad
Fuck him.
boy. No, do not fuck him. He'll kill you.
The fact that Vash had a brother kind of like blew my mind. Even though it was kind of obvious at the beginning where you had 2 guns, I was like, okay, that's probably like it was. But what I initially thought was that like he had like a kind of like Miss Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of thing going on. Like maybe like in certain conditions he would like become some sort of monster or something, and like that was
Interesting
what it
prediction.
was. But I'm glad that it's a brother because like that would kind of defeat his purpose of like I'm not gonna kill everyone. I'm killing everyone.
Yeah.
But oh god, Knives was pretty scary a little bit, you know.
No, Knives is a spooky boy. He kills
He's
like
fucked
everyone.
up, man.
And I appreciate that flashback where like they both grew up in the same environment, right? We have Knives and Vash all being little babus under our girl Rem, right? Learning from her, but even though they shared experiences, they all took it in a different way. Like Knives found more of survival of the fittest, more of that in mantra, while Vash was more of a pacifist, like wanting to help people. And that contrast, even though it's kind of cliche, I very much enjoyed.
Yes.
Sorry, I had to be a little smart boy. Let's not anymore.
Don't worry, it won't happen again.
Okay, I hope so.
Oh my goodness. Pino, what's your last boy that you wanted to talk about?
Well, we
So I
should
can't-
probably talk about Legato.
He controlled minds and he killed people a lot. And then, you know what was the worst part?
No.
Vash killed Legato.
Ooh.
How dare he?
I thought he was a good boy. I don't like Vash no more. I hate 0 out of 10 this anime.
That
is
was
bad.
that was one of the most powerful scenes. Like, ever in that anime. Like, it's so powerful because you're like, Vash literally has not killed a soul.
He's always managed to find a way not to kill someone. He's always
He's
found an
very against
alternative. And to have this encounter, having the result it did was just, it kind of breaks your heart a little bit. Like, everything he lived for just shattered into pieces right there.
It's, it was not an ideal situation, but, he controlled minds and he was an evil boy and served knives.
Like, while watching that scene...
He served knives for dinner?
Yes. Eat them.
Yes. Even though I knew the worst was going to happen, I still wished, like, even at the last second, that there was another way out. Like, another solution that he could finally come up with. Oof, boy, was I wrong.
Well, I mean, that sort of had to happen for the story to be interesting. Because,
You're
you
right.
know. You know what I mean?
I
If
guess,
people don't
but-
die, then, like...
I mean, it's a growing point for Vash, but I kind of feel like, in my opinion, it kind of weakens the character that Legato was, because he was like the mastermind behind everything. Like, if he wanted to, he could have kept toying around with Vash.
But that was like what he was told to do. He was told to make him suffer eternal pain, and making that is killing him.
But he failed.
No, he didn't. Vash was fucking hated his life. You didn't see that like entire next episode?
But not for eternity.
But it was a very long time.
You're right. And then became Eric's, and then I had fun for a while.
Yeah. It was,
the Eric's bit was fun.
I
enjoyed it.
I liked it a lot. It was beautiful.
Too bad Vash wasn't there.
He would have loved it.
Yeah, man.
He's always wanted to live a quiet life.
Yeah, I mean, and to meet a guy who's just as cool as him, I guess.
And stripped down butt naked.
And bark
in
like a
the whole
dog.
town.
Woof.
Morph.
Bork.
Eric's, no!
No, Eric's, I can't believe it.
Man, what a wimp.
I didn't believe Bobo was in this anime.
Oh.
Is that everyone?
That's about everyone as we can get.
Well, you know what time that is. Time for us to end the show.
All right.
All right,
Well,
see
I
you
had
later.
fun.
See you next time.
I'm going to give
Bye.
this
Have
a
a beautiful
2
time.
out of 2, but a 5 out of 3, if you know what I mean.
I love fractions.
I don't. What's a fraction?
Fractals.
I see. Well, I guess it's your turn to say goodbye, Chuck. Oh wait, I'm getting word from our director. He's whispering. Maybe someone else could hear him on our mics.
Oh yeah. Wait. Chuck died.
Oh no, that's not good.
He's with Wolfwood now.
I've come back from the dead.
Oh my god!
To announce the 11th edition of Who's the Best Grill, the part of the podcast where each contestant
God.
puts forward their choice for best grill of the episode.
Oh, no, I
and
don't
duke it
wanna
out
pick
for the
Brad.
title, a best grill.
God.
Today, our contestants once again are Pino, Garb, and myself. Who are you each advocating for?
I'm voting Meryl.
I'm voting. I was supposed to be last.
I'm getting word from our producers. Pino just died, so now it is a one-man show.
Hey guys. Trigun's got a show where a shooty boy with hair goes and doesn't shoot people. All right.
And I'm going for Millie Thompson. Yeah, boy. Okay. The song must have definitely ended by now because Pino died in the middle of it, like
Yeah.
always. Garb, you go first because you like Millie a lot.
She's a bitch. I like
No,
bitches.
not Millie. It was Meryl. I said Millie like a fucking buffoon.
It's okay. I mean, they both start with M's. They both have an E noise. You know?
Yes.
Is that it? Is that
I like
her
her.
argument?
She's got a heart where it matters, but at the same time, like, she could be a hateful bitch. She
God,
needs
what a
to.
tsundere. You picked a bad girl.
How dare you? How dare you?
Oh wait, is this where we can like insult everyone's chicks now?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, come on, man.
I love how we waited for permission.
20 episodes in, that's not Vash the Stampede. Girl, that's Vash the Stampede, come on, are you blind? But other than that, yeah, she's okay, I guess.
She has tiny ass guns. Get a bigger gun. You're
Those
wasting
guns-
all
No,
these.
she didn't need it.
You're wasting
not,
all
she's
these
not
tiny guns.
overcompensating.
You're wasting all the tiny
No.
guns.
Hey,
She's just-
you know what, I agree with you. She's a brown, she's a tan, she's my tan. She's my kind of tan. Yes.
What?
What?
I'm just saying you have good taste.
Thank you.
What?
I don't understand.
I know. Can you
Where
please,
you got that.
Can you please say it one more time, just so that all the fans in the back can hear?
I heard his chair.
I'm leaning in. No.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Meryl just is angry,
Yeah.
but she cares.
Yeah, she
and
cares, I guess.
I can't diss her. She's a good character, but she's
She's angry. Like
she's
me.
angry all the time and doesn't think rationally sometimes.
Me
And
either.
also doesn't know how to express her feelings. What if that
Yeah,
was
and
the
she-
last
Me
time?
either.
Okay, well, you got a point there. I get. Well,
And she
my
doesn't. She
argument's
doesn't
gone.
write home. She doesn't write home to her family.
You're right. That's probably not correct.
Checkmate, Garb.
Got him. Now, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why Jessica is the best. Okay, so this was actually a five-way tie. So I initially was gonna pick Brad, but then I said, well, now that now that Chuck did that cool, he likes boys bit, I can't really do that. So then next on the list
It's
was,
not a bit.
Ooh. Next on the list was Lena, and I wanted to pick her, and then I remembered she was 12, and then I said, no, thank you. I have better choices. Then I wanted to choose Dominique the Cyclops. You know, I love a woman who can keep me frozen in time, but only if my eyes
Make
are
it last
closed. But you know, I just decided, no, you're a little too fast for me. Then I decided Rem, but she's dead. So I ended up picking Jessica because she can cook, she's loyal to her man, and she knows how to say no to another man. But she also
wish
knows how
I
to get
knew.
captured.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
Come at me, haters.
She's like 16.
Oh God, I should have picked Dominique the Cyclops. Can I change my answer?
No.
Oh no.
I don't know. Jessica's pure-hearted, but she lives in space.
Okay.
But now she doesn't live in space.
She
We
lives
all live in
like-
space. Earth is in space.
She
You
lives
fool.
in the space between
No, but-
spaces.
But I live in a house
I live in
in
a
space.
box.
in space.
in space.
Dude,
Well,
I can't
we are
believe...
residing inside a space. We are flowing in this space, but we are not.
Dude,
in
my
space.
space.
Hey, Tom.
Guys, he wants to be part of my top 8 friends.
Not me. Sadly.
Pino's number 1.
Oh God, I knew it. The reverse
Vash
psychology
is number
work.
2. Millie is number 3. Jessica's number 4.
Lena.
Vash again is number 5.
You-
Gerard the Completionist is number 6.
oh God. Who's
Stitch
gonna be
is number
7?
7.
Who's gonna be 8?
Stitch.
And 8 is my third favorite uncle, Jerome.
Wait a second. Where's Garb on that list? I didn't hear his name.
Uncle One and Uncle
Fungus.
Uncle Fungus. Thank you.
No, I don't know. Jessica's just She doesn't get a lot of screen time.
You're right, but she
doesn't
can
get enough
cook.
screen time.
Yes.
You know
know
what?
who
I
else?
can't argue with that.
She can cook.
She can cook.
As
yeah.
as words of Garb when he talked about Sanji. You know, you got to know how to cook. You know.
Because I can't.
Me too.
I eat out of the garbage.
I just make cereal, like I said last time. That was funny.
I
Remember?
do too. It's like half my meals.
Dude, Captain Crunch all the way.
More like Captain Munch.
Captain Ginyu!
Oh, I gotta pose. Hey, my name is that Australian Ginyu guy. That's not his name.
Wait,
Space
posing?
Australia. Jace.
second.
Jace.
Jace,
is his name.
Jace.
And then
You're not
there's
allowed
me,
to-
the weird fat green one.
Guys,
Goldo.
no
Thank you.
posing allowed in this club.
Too late.
I should commission. I should commission.
I'll use my stand.
What's your stand?
Hermit purple. It's a bad stand.
Okay. Jessica's weak. But you know who isn't weak?
Me?
Yeah, I know.
My knees.
Dude, are your knees weak, arms heavy?
Mom's spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti.
But you know who
would-
likes food?
Millie Thompson,
Ooh.
boys!
Dude, she likes donuts as well.
Dude, she loves donuts. She loves pudding.
She loves
Dude.
helping.
Yeah, she loves her family. She writes a newsletter called the Millie Monthly, which is fantastic.
I want to read them. I want a subscription to the Millie Monthly.
Guys, can we? Guys, that'll be our Patreon email that we send out every month.
Millie
the Millie
Monthly.
Monthly.
Hi, Billy Bob.
It has a lot better of a ring than the Daily Fap.
Yeah, it's true. So I don't know. She's great. She knew exactly as soon as Millie saw her, she knew that Vash the Stampede was Vash the Stampede.
She's wise.
She's
a clever girl.
Of course, Meryl. That's Vash the Stampede.
She's very strong.
No, it's not.
And very kind, and I love her.
Oh.
Oh, thanks for the donuts.
You're welcome, Mr. Vash.
Is that your eating noise?
It's me, Cookie Monster.
Hey, it's me, Ernie.
Oh wait, that's just Bob. That's just Teddy.
Why did Cookie Monster sound like he was voring me?
Because
Oh,
he vores you.
Well, let me tell you why
Okay.
Millie is not a good girl.
Okay, go for it.
She's not loyal. She already loves Mr. Wolfwood.
That's, you know what though? I will take her under my wing, as I will help her through these troubling times.
I see.
But also, if we're going by the manga, she never met him.
Oh.
No, I think they met. No, they met, but they never had any.
Yeah, they had to
relations.
have met.
Yeah, but they never did like the head on the shoulder things in the bus or anything. So
That sucks. That was a cute moment.
that was a cute moment.
Yeah,
And
he
then-
fell asleep and she was blushing like on the corner of the screen. I was like, oh, that's
Aw.
nice.
Me
And then
too,
she-
thanks.
And then she drinks.
Oh yeah.
And she has a good time.
yeah.
Me too, thanks.
She's a
Yeah.
strong woman.
She's very strong. She has a giant fucking gun.
She
And you know what?
helped make
she
a well.
she knows her place. In
yeah.
You know what? Let me rephrase that. It sounded terrible.
No,
She
Let
she
me drink some
accepts
water.
she accepted her fate whenever she knew she was late 20 times in a row.
Okay.
And she took the repercussion of having to wash the windows, and she took it with pride.
Okay. You're right.
You're right.
Yeah. Okay. I just
She
feel like,
knows that there are actions to her actions.
So according to Meryl, Millie isn't the sharpest tool in the shed.
She is not, but that's
I'm
okay. 'cause
paraphrasing,
She
of
loves
course.
Smash Mouth.
She was looking kind of down with her finger and her thumb. But you know, I guess the years start coming. They don't stop.
Do they
coming.
ever not stop coming?
So much to do, man. So much to.
Dude,
So much to see.
Well, you gotta hit the ground running.
Hey now. Millie's
are
an
you-
all-star.
Millie is an
You know
all-star.
what, I-
Get your
Therefore,
vash
she
on.
wins.
Well, that's
Yay!
for the
Good work, everyone.
That's for the sole email.
Woo!
So the sole email person to
Get your Vash on, Stampede.
all these knives on the floor, and we'll
Only shooting rams. Right down. Okay. Millie's great, and I love her. That's it.
We were like,
She's-
good.
Guys, I can't believe we don't have a music record label already.
Well, I start mining
Well,
diamonds, and I
they
don't
don't
stop
stop coming,
mining, and
they
I
don't
don't
stop
stop
coming.
mining, and I don't stop mining. I'm singing about Minecraft again. Let's try and not mess it up. Hey now.
Okay. Garb, where do you take Meryl on a date? That's what I want to know.
We would eat food. That's
Understandable.
just gonna be our
Pino.
answer for all of them.
Pino, where would you like to take Jessica for food?
She will make me food.
No, Garb, where would you take Meryl food?
The
Where?
donut store.
Okay,
it
well,
on
I'll
her
take Millie Thompson to the snack pack factory where we can
That's our
just
snack food.
we can just eat fucking pudding.
Dude.
since the spaceship kind of crashed, we'll
Wait,
just have to
dude.
go to the bar or something.
Guys, Millie Thompson knows how to play chess.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, remember she helped Wolfwood, and she's like, checkmate, bitch.
Oh, right.
That was good. Okay, that's it. We did it. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Now, if you think we all have terrible tastes in Best Grills, you can send us an
Please.
email, please.
Please complain.
Please.
He's like,
I
I
can't
crave
pay
for
for this.
human
Complaint in the
interaction.
complaint box, 'cause I don't check that shit.
I can't pay for this week's rent if you don't send an email.
Well, guys, if you want to send an email, you can email us at funkyAnimePodcast@gmail.com. Once again, that is funkyAnimePodcast@gmail.com.
We'll promise
Once
to
again,
do better next time.
I don't.
funkyAnimePodcast@gmail.com, where we might read it on the air, but we haven't gotten any. That's a snack food. Anything? So let's talk about some random shit before we get to this good old-fashioned ranking medanking. The manga is way different from the anime. We talked about that. Sub and dub are pretty good. Millie's great. That's it.
I have a point. I have something to talk about.
Ew.
Remember at the beginning of the podcast when I mentioned how there was a drastic shift in tone in the first episode? What's interesting is that it wound back to being serious again. So, like, it started off acting like it was going to be serious, got goofy for a while, and then got crazy serious again. So, really, it was
Well,
preparation.
the thing is, like, though, like, within parts, though, they were serious, but overall, it was a very goofy movie.
One of us had to do it, okay?
I was like, wait, this isn't a movie, and then I heard, wait, that's Banjo.
Yeah. Remember that? The goof
Dude,
troops?
guys, I can't believe that Vash the Stampede is Goofy from One Piece.
Gosh, Maxie, I'm going to be king of the pirates. Yahoo!
Someone mod Kingdom Hearts.
Guys,
So Goofy has Bash's
Maxie,
hair.
I'm going to save the plants.
Oh,
Yup.
plant!
No, Goofy,
Oh,
you're
God.
not a plant. Shut up, Mickey.
Shut your fucking shitty mouth.
There I go again, making
Why do I keep
words.
making banjo sound?
Okay. Okay. Anything else that we got to talk about, Pino? Do you like to talk about things?
To go along with the serious thing, from acting serious to being lighthearted to being serious again. Can we all agree this is probably like the best face in the
Yeah.
whole series? Like,
Yeah, it was
that-
for all those audio listeners, because Pino is bad at including you people in this party. It's the scene where the first
gung ho gunman. right?
gung ho gun guy attacked and killed a bunch of people, and then he got really angry and he's like, ah! And then he didn't kill him though.
Well, I mean, like, that was one of the faces, but, like, the face he made in prison before that, he's just, like, thinking about his past, and then apparently the face he made earlier in that episode that Millie was like, oh, God, what? Oh, God.
Oh fuck!
This isn't Vash. Where's my watch? But yeah, no, that face, it was just so chilling, like, to just see a happy-go-lucky character suddenly just become so angry boys, and like,
Dude, I love chili.
welcome to Chili's.
Chili's.
God, that face, like, really, like, that's when I knew something was going to happen in the inevitable future that would ultimately make me sad.
Yep. You know what they did though with Vasher's hair? They did a little bit of
Oh, you're right. They did that.
damn
Well,
it.
and Knives did that to himself. Could you do that to yourself real quick?
Yeah, okay guys.
Okay, ready?
Let me take off these headphones so you can let me just put it right here to the mic so everyone can hear.
All right. Nice.
And yo. Yep, okay. now
I'm
let's
cutting
just
my own
even it
hair
out
because
on
I'm
the other
superior.
side.
Haha.
And
Eat it, Ram. Haha.
there, I did it guys. I cut my hair.
Okay, serious question. Who else cried when Wolfwood died?
Me.
I
Come
literally,
on.
I gotta describe you the scene. I was just sitting at my computer Someone's knocking my door. No.
I thought you were knocking on your computer.
No,
Is anyone home?
No, it's better.
is that hello? Is anyone there? Someone! Wolfhard!
I will answer. I will tell my story as soon as you tell your story. I'll be back.
There he goes.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes, dude. Wolfwood crying, dying. I cried.
I didn't. I was shocked. I was definitely
Garb,
not a
what?
happy boy.
Garb, did you cry?
No,
You have no soul.
I don't.
Did you cry at all?
No.
What? Garb, this is a serious issue that we're gonna have to iron out these next couple episodes. You're gonna
Worry.
Oh, God, I'm
There's
back
gonna
from
be
the void.
one. One of them is gonna get me. Just wait. I know. Didn't I? I teared up during one of them at least.
You had to, right?
Let me paint you
Like
a
during
picture.
one of the shows that we did.
Let me
Welcome
paint
back,
you.
Pino.
Let me paint you a picture. And that didn't happen. We could just put technical difficulties over it, and if not, this is gonna be very awkward for me.
Nope. We covered. Don't worry, bro.
Okay, cool.
Bum, 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 bum.
Let me paint you a picture. I was sitting at my desk after I was watching an episode after my class. I don't remember what class it was. It was probably boring that I didn't. Oh no, it was after my midterm. I was sitting and I was like, let's watch episode 23 or 22 or whichever it was that Wolfwood was supposed to do cool stuff. I sat there. I was like, okay, he has a good standoff with his buddy. Ha ha ha. Oh no, his buddy shot him. Ha ha. He'll probably live through it because he's going to help. I'm going to the church. Oh God, I lost it.
Then Take Me to Church by Hoosier started playing for some reason. I was like, wow, I
Die?
can't believe they got the license.
Die? No. No, but like everything that Wolfwood said there, I was just really made you think. He's like, I don't know. It was just I can't describe it. But like the last thing he said, I wasn't supposed to die like this. I was like,
Yeah,
no.
he had so much to live for.
I know. And then he's like, I want to go to Eden. I want to see all the children. I want to see my friends.
Yeah,
I was like-
and then you see him like trying to get up, and then his
Right.
hand just falls.
And he smiles when he dies.
He's
I was
with them now, though.
like,
it
no,
makes
they
me
didn't
sad.
die. They didn't die yet.
He's watching over them.
God, they pulled the Gurren Lagann on me right there. I was
And
it was-
when he was like looking up on the cross and showed the different faces, oh my heart.
I
Row,
know.
row, fight my feelings.
Spoilers for Gurren. It's just like Big Bro.
Someone dies. Spoilers.
It's
I haven't
just-
watched Gurren Lagann yet.
We'll do it on the show.
We won't
For
do
sure.
it on the
Won't.
show.
Never. I control. the
We're
show.
watching Hunter x Hunter.
all 100 of them, produced by the same people, by the way, as Trigun.
Madhouse. Oh, cool. Well, maybe we'll take a break.
What a group of mad lads.
What a crazy, kooky bunch of funny boys.
Look at those ugly toes. What am I doing?
Pino, you can't insult Madhouse. They're sponsoring this
I'm
episode.
sorry. It was the first two things that came to my mind.
Pino, you are a piece of work.
He's a gift.
End the episode.
Hurry,
No.
rate. Do the ratings. Hurry.
Okay, guys, since we're at the end of the episode, guess what that is?
I'm glad you guys made it to the end of the episode.
We get to rank video games. This
Cool.
video game is Trigun. Garb, what do you give it?
I give it a solid. You know what? I'll give it a 4 out of 5. It was very good.
Wow,
Wow.
that's an 80%.
Wow.
You know
a
what?
B.
You know I give. You know what I give a 4 out of 5? The Slinky.
Wow.
There it is.
Wow.
I was waiting for it.
It only
I want to
took
be
us-
annoying too.
I'm gonna be the sane one. I won't do any noises. All that's left is a certain button to be pressed. There we go.
There it is.
As for my
Okay,
rating,
Pino, how about you?
one, I'd like to thank you for letting us watch this anime.
Wait a second. All you rated was your Slinky.
I'll rank my phone later.
This was a pretty good treat. I didn't want to cry, but I cried.
I laughed, I cried, I died, and I lied.
When are we
Pino?
killing someone on this show off?
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh no, they're probably gonna kill me off. It's probably. Wait, didn't we kill off like Chuck when he was drowning, or was it Garb that was drowning?
I was drowning.
Oh, we killed Garb off that one.
I'm a
time.
ghost.
Oh. Are you? Well, anyways,
Someone
visuals.
get Ghostbusters.
Visuals, pretty great. Pretty great. I liked it. Story, pretty all right. I liked it. Feels like 10 out of 10 right there. Delicious. But overall, I think I'd give this a 4. I'd also give it a 4. 4 out of 5.
It's very good.
Yes.
It is.
Very cool.
I'm giving it a 4.3
Ooh.
because I
Wow.
like it a lot. I like really enjoyed this. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did, but it was like a good anime that while I did try and watch it in like bulk, I ended up watching like 3 episodes at a time, then like waiting a day or so.
Understandable. I did
And
the
it
same.
worked like super well, and I loved it. And it is a good show, and it just made me cry, and it like did a lot of deep philosophical shit that you don't usually see.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I love me some girls singing songs, that doesn't mean it's philosophical.
Just because I like
Yeah.
pirates that can't swim doesn't mean I can get jiggy with it.
Just because I like dudes punching dudes doesn't mean I like to not watch dudes shooting dudes.
Wait a second, but I'm the resident dude punching dudes expert on the opening.
But wait a second. Thank you
Yeah.
for waiting a second. This was the
Okay,
Funky
kids.
Anime Podcast.
Guys, we've been the Funky Anime Podcast.
What are we
I am-
doing next time?
Oh, right.
No, I'm 7 years old.
What
This
are
is
we
the last
doing
one.
next time?
Garb, it's you!
Wait, it is?
It
Yes, you
is?
stupid
No, it's
butthole.
Pino.
It's me.
No, am I stupid? Am I the
Yes.
stupid butthole?
I think we've
Yeah.
got a
I
wiener.
remember because
Oh, yeah.
whenever we
Oh,
did
yeah,
the
yeah,
random
yeah.
number, I was last, and I
Okay,
was like, of course I am.
What are we watching?
I know what we're watching. You need to tell us. You're the winner.
His name is Space Dandy. He's a dandy guy in space. We're watching Space Dandy, okay.
Yeah.
Nice voice crack.
Thank you. We're gonna get jiggy with it. We're gonna dance. We're gonna cry. And you know what? Maybe we're all gonna die.
Me too.
I hope
Good.
you're gonna.
Well,
hope
guys,
you're,
guess what?
Yeah, what?
I'm now sitting passed out in the bar because I drank too much. That's me,
Oh, no.
Chuck.
Oh no.
The person slapping me with a wet fish because they thought that would get me up quicker. That's Garb.
I was licking my hand, by the way. I wasn't ready.
And the barkeep wearing a nice pinup skirt. Well, that's Pino.
They don't pay me enough for this job.
He was ready for that.
And we are the 3 Weebros. This has been the Funky Anime Podcast.
fish. Stop it. That's on the menu. Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Goodbye, everyone. Until
Yeah,
next
guys,
time.
this has been the Funky Anime Podcast. Remember,
It's only
stay
downhill from
frosty and eat cheeseburgers
And peace and love.
and love and peace. And stay fapping, my friends. Bye-bye.
here.